Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is September 20th, 2022. Welcome one and all to the daily live stream. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. All right, we're going to be quick because I do have somewhere to be, but I do want to give the daily update and say that it is now or never. Okay, it's now or never. It's decision time for Bitcoin, for the DXY, for stock markets, right? Nasdaq, the SPX, S&P 500, all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you why. If that interests you, then keep watching. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, so actually, yeah, let's start with Bitcoin. And this is the daily time frame, and you're looking at this range that we've been highlighting that's been kind of going up and down for 94 days. So almost 100 days, okay, of consolidation. And you've tested range lows, tested range highs, tested range lows once again, even double bottomed on the range low, okay, which is significant, okay? And this is particularly important when you look at your momentum indicator, okay? Your momentum indicator is showing a double bottom right here, okay? With no significant divergence, okay? It's no significant divergence whatsoever. It's just, you know, the momentum indicator is pretty much highlighting what it is that you see on your screen, okay? So we can get a move, we can't get a move, and obviously divergences don't always play out anyway, at least on the daily time frame. Let's look on the weekly and the monthly, see if we can't see anything. See on the weekly, there's nothing confirmed as of yet. Monthly, the monthly's just double bottomed. I mean, it's been double bottomed, and you got a bullish cross. So, okay, there's no significant divergences on the high time frames. But so, just looking at price action, as we said, you see this range that we've been in, and we've respected it. It's basically going from 25K all the way down to where we are now at 18,800 thereabouts. Okay. It's now or never, basically, which means if we lose this level, we go much lower, okay? Much lower, right? We more or less go the height of this range, which should take us down to about, what, 14K? Let's see. Let's see. About 12K, okay? But here's why I don't see that happening, okay? I do not see that happening, all right? And I've been saying that basically the start of the bull market is moments away, and there are lots of reasons for why this is, and we're going to get into that, all right? I do not see, once again, do not see this range breaking down. Rather, I see it breaking up, okay? And the main reasons are the following. One, you have, if you zoom out, you've completed all of your necessary corrections and impulses to the downside that are part and parcel of those corrections, right? So you have a double zigzag here, and if you measure it out, it lands you right in this region. So I'm fairly positive, fairly confident that this region is our consolidation reversal region, okay? It's not just a consolidation continuation, okay? That's just looking at Bitcoin. Now let's look at the DXY, because we know it's all about the DXY. And actually, we don't have to do it like this. Let's simply do this, because we have it open in another window. Let's look at the DXY, okay? And the DXY, we know, is essentially Bitcoin flipped on its head, okay? Because of their relationship being almost perfect inverse correlates, okay? And here, this is a slanted channel, but we can make this a straight channel as well, right? And we got a little surprise. At least it was a surprise to me, okay? And that surprise was that once we had seemingly broken down, okay, right here, once we seemingly broken down from this channel, we quickly got a move up all the way to the top of the channel, okay? And this was a big move, okay, all the way to the tops of the channel. The big dumps in Bitcoin and stocks and equities and all that stuff are correlated with big moves up in the DXY. But what's interesting is, and I think this is really, really bullish, if you really pay attention, this is a little subtle, but this move right here did not result in a huge jump in Bitcoin. And that is very bullish. That's basically Bitcoin saying, I know we're correlated, but I'm ready to reverse. So I'm just going to absorb this. I'm just going to ignore this, okay? That, to me, was a big deal. Look and see. What happened on the 20th at about 3 in the morning Eastern Standard Time? Let's go back to Bitcoin's chart really quickly. And you can see, here, let's compare apples to apples. What are we looking at? The DXY in 15-minute time frame. Okay, let's jump into our 15-minute time frame. Okay, right here. So we were looking at 3:30 in the morning. Okay, this move was not a huge dump, right? It actually was more of a retest, where you're retesting the phi ratio of this move right here, okay? It was a modest retest. So just prove that to ourselves. Just pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of this move all the way to the top. And you can see that move, that huge move in the DXY, simply resulted in a modest retest of crucial support, right? Crucial support being the golden pocket. And here you're getting a double bottom formation, which is likely going to move you up, okay? So that is really, really bullish, because if you look and see Bitcoin's price history vis-a-vis the DXY, if the DXY just as much as, looks up, Bitcoin historically was just absolutely tanking, okay? And that did not happen. And that is a sign of bearish exhaustion. That is a sign of being at the limits of your support region and consolidating for reversal, okay? So that's one reason, a more subtle reason why I'm seeing this larger, right here, let's go back on daily time frame. This is one of the reasons I'm seeing this larger range being a consolidation reversal for a move up, okay? Okay, let's go back into DXY, because the case for bullishness in stocks, equities, crypto in the DXY is not yet finished. And guys, we're not even talking about the altcoins. There's some altcoins that have already started going, okay? XRP, for instance, Dogecoin, for instance. So we're not even, I don't know if we'll even have time to get into that, to be honest, but let's try. Okay, so what we're seeing here is, we thought it was over when, or at least I thought, let me speak for myself, I thought it was over when the DXY came here, and it actually put in this composed B wave. So this is what I'm seeing right here. This is your A wave, your big A. This is your big B, okay? And then from this, I'm reading a small A, and then this is a B wave, okay? I thought the B wave was simply right here. Or actually, I thought this was the B wave, okay? But turns out we get a composed B wave. This is not the end of it. It's 1, 2, 3, pivot. This should be the move down, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. And again, what's really cool about this is, despite all of this consolidation and, all of these tests of the upper limits, right, of this range, one, the DXY doesn't look to be breaking this 14-year resistance, right? If you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the 14-year resistance. Let's just zoom out for one quick second because this is important. And guys, if you're getting value, please like, share, and subscribe. That line, that dotted line that you see up there is basically this resistance line from all the way from 2008. Okay, do you see how I did that? I basically connected this top, that top, that top, and this top right here. So, you know, that is a long-standing line of resistance, right? The more data there is, the longer standing it is, the more solid and more likely price is to respect that, okay? So this is what we're seeing in the DXY. You know, it has tried and tried and tried to test the tops of this channel that we've been in for some days, okay? But it will never really show bullishness to the upside, okay? So you know it's topped out. We know it's topped out already because we did our Elliott wave count. We counted 5 waves. We know we're in a consolidation reversal pattern of some sort. We know we're in a pivot of that consolidation reversal pattern. It's just, you know, a matter of counting it on the smaller time frames. And you'll know, well, Dean, you know, you said it was going to go down. Yeah, you can make mistakes when you're counting consolidation reversal patterns. You can make mistakes when you're counting impulses, okay? And we know that corrective wave patterns are some of the most challenging things to count. It doesn't matter. It's not about the little mistakes here and there. It's just the idea to know where we are more or less. This is what you want to focus on. So when you're in this region right here, you're basically accumulating, stacking, creating your positions, preparing for that break of structure of this channel, which should result in massive moves in crypto, massive moves in stocks and equities, okay? So I am seeing, so basically, like I said, what we have is this composed B wave, this pivot, maybe this pivot is going to give us another composed B wave. I don't know, okay? But at some point very soon, okay, because the moment of truth is now. It's now or never. We are going to get a move down and out of this range that we've been in. And when this range breaks, fireworks for Bitcoin. But you can already see. So this is, again, this is another reason why I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, very bullish on stocks and equities. Let's look for a second at the SPX, okay? So the SPX, the S&P 500, is our, on this channel, it's our proxy for traditional markets, okay? Don't ask me why. It's the proxy, but it just is, okay? And that's fine. You can see the consolidation reversal pattern here as well, right? This is some sort of B wave. This is a pivot, okay? So this would be your big A. This would be your big B. This would be your small A right here. This would be your small B. Here's your pivot. It's now or never, okay? Let's zoom out and see why it's really now or never for this price structure as well. So on the daily time frame, you can see here, you don't want to break down from here. There's really no breakdown because remember what you did. You put in 3 waves, 600 days of, no, sorry, it wasn't 600 days. It was about 200 days, right? Sorry, one moment. Um, 140 days, I guess. 140 days, okay. I guess adding all the consolidation reversal pattern, you could say it's 200 days. But yeah, 140 days down, and then you get your consolidation reversal starting here, okay. And you're basically been putting in ever since, okay. And it looks like what you would expect a consolidation reversal to be. It ends up being some sort of inverse head and shoulders, okay, a reversal pattern, right? So you get your big A, your big B, your small B, all that stuff, and then a recursion of that, right? A smaller version of that right here in this region. You do want to respect these levels essentially because you've already come down to support here in the initial retracement, okay? And you have to put in a counter wave, okay? Because this is the first wave of your larger retracement of this trend, okay? This 600-day trend. You put about 150 days here, put about 150 days, 200 days here, put about 150 to 200 days on the move down to complete the reversal pattern, okay? That's what we're seeing in the S&P. and you're at support, okay? So you really don't want to break down from here. You really can't, theoretically, if all of this is holding true, okay? That's the idea. That's why, really, the idea that we're going up is not that far-fetched. It's more of a question of when and how, okay? So that is the SPX. Last but not least, the real bullish case is to look at some of the altcoins that have already front-run that. Remember, we are going into alt season. What does that mean? Alt season is basically when altcoins gain against Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not growing at the same rate. It's not accumulating capital. It's not accumulating capital. It's not growing in market cap at the same rate that altcoins are, okay? So you can see something like XRP, what it's done on the smaller time frames. Okay, XRP is still in this range, okay? We're still in this 30-day range that we've been in for accumulation, a consolidation reversal, okay? But what's important is you can see that from these range lows, it started to move up impulsively. XRP has. You can go on the smaller time frames, prove it to yourself. Okay, go down and see. What do you see? You see that this is likely some sort of A-B move, okay? And right here on the 18th or 19th of September, you started 5 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up, 3 waves. You see what I mean? You started being impulsive to the upside, and you're respecting your regular retracements for, your wave 2 and your wave 4, all that stuff. So see, wave 2 comes down in 3 waves really quickly. It spends just about as long as it took wave 1 to form, right? And it comes down to beyond, to between the 382 and the 618, okay? And then wave 3 is kind of going. It's not yet finished, okay? This is impulsive. XRP is already in impulse, okay? And it's targeting the top of this range, all right? And the real tell is when XRP breaches the tops of this range and continues. Then okay, something's going on. There's very small likelihood that XRP goes into a bull run all by itself, and then Bitcoin goes into a protracted bear market. Because going down to 12K, people trivialize it. You have to understand, that would be another bear market in and of itself, okay? But people just don't understand what they're saying. That's a huge drop. That would result in a huge drop in altcoins, okay? So that's pretty much the case, and this is what I'm looking at. And, you can look across the board. Altcoins are responding favorably to this bottom, okay? They're responding favorably to this bottom. You can see since yesterday, you see some strong moves in altcoins where you're going up and you're retracing and you're holding key support for continuation to the upside. This is Litecoin I'm looking at, okay? And yeah, I mean, if we're gonna keep it short, let's keep it short. That's pretty much it. That's the case. This is what I'm looking at. That's why I'm seeing it as I'm seeing it. Guys, do you have any questions, comments, problems, whatever? Let me know. If not, let's call it a stream. All right, let's keep it short and sweet today. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hope everything's well. Hope you're taking advantage of this. I think this is a great opportunity for accumulation, even of some long-term leverage positions for those of you who are a little more market savvy, right? Like, yeah, it's risky, but these are the moments where you build leverage positions that can really be left for months and yield really outsized returns if you know really how to read the markets and you're able to catch this turn. Because, yeah, we've been in consolidation reversal for about 130 days for a lot of altcoins, but, in the next few days, do you expect what XRP is doing to happen in most other altcoins, and then also ultimately in Bitcoin? All right, that's it from me, guys. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.